Hey everybody, it's DeadMedia back with Omori, and we're right back into it. I don't think I can possibly get any more prepared than I currently am. So we're just gonna see what happens here. We're gonna set for a stab, we're gonna counter. We're going to use a poetry book, and we're gonna smile. Okay, and stab, and counter, and use the jacks, and smile. Okay, and stab, and counter, and we're gonna use tasty soda on Hero, and Hero, we need you to cook for Aubrey. Okay, and stab, and counter, and jacks, and smile. Okay, and sad poem, and counter, and let's give everybody some popcorn, and enough for that. Let's use, there's one of these that does everybody. Okay, and we're there, so we're gonna do that. Now let's give her a power hit. And Kel, use the jacks, Hero, let's smile. Okay, so she's as low as she goes on attack. Now her speed is down. Sorry, this couple episodes is probably not awesome for commentary, but we'll see what happens here. Okay. Now, we need to use the sad poem on Omori. Aubrey needs to counter Kel. Kel's gonna use jacks. Hero, we need you to cook for Kel. Aubrey's down. So now let's see. We're going to stab. Cal is going to use Life Jam on Aubrey. Hero is going to cook for himself. Okay. Sad palm himself. Counter. Let's get Cheese Wheel out. Hero. Use the Jax. Okay, and we're going to attack. We're going to counter, and we're going to give blah, blah. Let's use a rubber band. Hero, also a rubber band. I think this is the only time so far, guys, that we've managed to get her twice with the ultimate attack here. Well, we did 480 damage. Aubrey's down again. Okay. Sad Palm on Omori. Kel needs to use Life Jam on Aubrey. Hero needs to use the rubber band. Okay, can't get any lower defense. No good to keep using Sad Palm. She keeps making me angry. So let's just use Stab anyway. Let's attack. Give everybody some popcorn. Hero needs to cook. Let's see, 67. He needs to cook for himself. Okay, don't even have enough juice for Stab right now. So let's use an attack. Aubrey. Aubrey's going to attack as well. Kel, we need chicken wing for Aubrey. Hero, we need you to cook for Kel. attack again. We're going to attack. We need... Yeah, banana smoothie ought to do. Hero. We're gonna also have you give something... Tasty soda to Omori. Okay, what toys do we have left? We don't... Okay, there's no point using that. Okay, so let's just continue to attack. Okay, and 3 of them are down. We're getting close, guys. Okay, so we would have done better to actually just attack her there. We need Waffle. I don't think we have any more life gem. We do not have more life gem to bring somebody else back. She's right there, guys. No! Is this what they call defeat? I cannot accept this. I will not accept this. You're all nothing but a bunch of lowly peasants. Took like 3 or 4 episodes, guys, but we did it. 1,376 clams. Omori's the only one who gets to level up. I hate that achievement name. I really hate it. How could this be? You're all nothing. How dare you defy me? Throw them in the dungeon. Guards. Guards? It's over, sweetheart. The wedding's cancelled. No, I cannot accept this. Just leave me alone. Man, this is gonna bother Solemn. He was commenting the other day that it bothered him how I was actually winning fights by not leveling up. Like, I run away from fights and I don't get into the, and I don't get as much experience that way as I should. And I'm still winning. My sweetheart. Oh, my sweetheart. I am so relieved that I made it in time. You must stop this madness at once. Captain Spaceboy? You idiot. I thought I told you to never show your face in front of me again. Oh, sweetheart, my sweet jelly-filled donut. Please look into your heart and give me another chance. I should not have kept you waiting all those days. What are you doing? I'm sorry I didn't do this sooner. Marry me, sweetheart, right here on this very stage. Oh, my, this is all so sudden. How romantic! Those two should not be together. Sprout Mole Mike, I order you to marry us immediately. Yes, at once, my liege. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here, Todd. Oh, forget the formalities, Mike. True love cannot wait. Yes, my princess. Ahem. By the power vested in me, I now pronounce you sweetheart and space husband. You may now kiss the bride. Did they censor the kiss? Oh, sweetheart, let us travel the universe together and leave all of this behind. Yes, yes, my husband, I will go anywhere as long as it is with you. Let us take leave, my sweetheart. We have been apart for much too long. Come, my ship awaits. Yes, of course, my dear. But first, there's one last thing I must do. Sproutmole Mike, hand me the button. At once, my queen. We won't need all this anymore. Not saying it. I'm ready now, dear. Long last we can be together. Come, my queen, our chariot awaits. They're taking Sproutmole Mike with them? You notice the ship is called Mercury Retrograde? If that ain't just the most irritating astrology shit. So much for a happy ending. I don't think that's going to end well at all. Yeah. I guess this was a complete waste of time. Your bond with your friends becomes stronger. Everyone's follow-up moves improved. So, oh. Is that B? Oh, he went in the... You know what, that's a B hole now. I'm so sorry. What's the matter, Omori? Is there something wrong? Are we gonna go check out the bee hole? It's a long way down. Do you want to jump? Kind of think we should. What the hell? A white egret orchid. In the language of flowers, it symbolizes the phrase, "My thoughts will follow you into your dreams." You find a book of interest. Read an excerpt? One by one, they fell asleep on the car ride home. It was a long day at the beach, after all, and everyone was exhausted. Wharp, wharp, wharp was the first to nod off, then the rest. As the sun set over the freeway, Wharp's head accidentally dropped onto Wharp, 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 wharp's shoulder. The sudden jolt wakes him, but he doesn't dare open his eyes. He pretends to be asleep and steadies his breathing. He listens to the sound of the road. Feels the soft sun resting on his skin, and the slight tinge of pain on his nose from tomorrow's sunburn. He's happy. Very, very happy. And he makes a vow to himself that no matter what, he will remember this moment forever. A puddle of juice sinks into the carpet. Hovering above it is none other than Plomp 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 holding the open juice box. He looks around at his friends, who are wearing the same face of disappointment. He lets out a guilty chuckle. In what seems like less than a second, Whomp 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 disappears out the front door. A tiny black kitten makes her way through the stain, leaving sloppy wet tracks all across the carpet. Whomp 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 Whomp's face turns red and yells for Whomp Whomp Whomp, but Whomp 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 is already long gone. Whomp 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 hands Whomp 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 some wet paper towels. It looks like they're the only adults here, and if they don't clean this up soon, the carpet is going to stain. They'll have to deal with Whomp 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 later. Aubrey? Or Mari? You find a book of interest. It was a hot summer day, and all Whomp could think about was why they couldn't do this tomorrow. The backyard was a mess. Planks of wood were strewn about the area. Paint stains blotched the grass thanks to Whomp 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 and Whomp 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 Whomp's work. All day, Whomp watched Whomp 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 lug planks of wood back and forth from his dad's pickup truck. Okay, this is getting tiring. He watched Whomp 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 hammer his fingers over and over and made note that over an hour had passed since Whomp 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 has climbed down her ladder. I'll just be there for moral support, Whomp thought as he sat sleepily in the shade of his favorite tree. Of course he knew this wouldn't be the case. Soon his friends will be asking for his help and he won't be able to refuse. The treehouse is for everyone, so it's only fair that everyone puts some work into it. Whomp knows this and agrees, but reluctantly. He slides up and wobbles his way to the mess. He knows he should put in his fair share. Just had to be on the hottest day of summer. Okay, I already looked over there. Can't get over that away. There's a new book. This year, Whomp was lucky enough to get assigned to a desk next to the small window. Every day during class, Whomp would gaze listlessly through the opening. At the shadows of the trees, the clouds creeping overhead. His mind drifted elsewhere, into his own worlds, his own stories, his own adventures. He had a habit of doing this. It was easy for him to get lost. Today's was the same as any other. Whomp stared vacantly out over the small window as the clouds passed one by one. Suddenly, a hand playfully slaps his back, snapping him out of his reverie. Whomp looks away from the opening. Whomp 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 smiles. He motions that class is over and that it's finally time for lunch. It's pizza day today, and they need to bolt to the cafeteria before it's all gone. Whomp's stomach growls. He looks at the small window one last time. He would have to continue his adventure another day. Okay. I mean, there is another book over here. Oh. I was thinking I couldn't get at it, but I can. It's sunset. A strange statue watches over the hidden lake. It might have meant something significant in the past, but time has made its engravings illegible. Either way, it doesn't matter to the company visiting it today. They're only here to use it as a diving board. The brothers take turns jumping off the statue. Whomp 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 jumps first. Then Whomp Whomp Whomp. Then Whomp 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 again. Then Whomp 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 again. The brothers gleefully urge Whomp to join them, and after some careful thought, Whomp rarely agrees. Whomp shuffles up to the statue and looks down at the moving water. He can hear his heartbeat. His ears begin to ring. His legs feel as if they would give out at any time. He tries to focus on his breathing. He feels something crawling on his shoulder, and his eyes fly open to meet those of a black spider. In an instant, Whomp loses all sense and hurls himself into the lake. Water fills his nose. He exerts his limbs, but the water is stronger. He's too weak, too helpless, or that is what he believes. Whomp shuts his eyes and waits for the brothers to save him. We got a letter. It's an L. I mean, we took plenty of L's in the last couple episodes. 7 keys left. That's a door. An old grandfather clock. On closer inspection, it doesn't seem to be working. Everyone is over again today. The special occasion is Saturday morning. From 7 a.m. to 11 a.m., a group of 6 friends eat a delicious homemade breakfast and watch TV together. It's the most enjoyable part of every week. Wamp looks at the clock. 8 a.m. 2 hours left. He would be able to watch with everyone until 10 a.m. when his tutor arrives. Wamp grimaces. What he thought would be a rewarding hobby has been nothing more than a nuisance. Instead of watching the shows with the rest of his friends, he'll be the only one to miss out. If only he could watch the last hour with everyone else. If only he didn't have to play the violin. Something opened. Part of this shelf has been cleared out. There's a hole here. Look into the hole. It's B! Don't forget it's in the toy box. You know what we gotta do, right guys? Kitty, yeah. Anything new in the sketchbook? Nope, nothing new. Okay, so let's see what we gotta find this time. Hello, hand. Blue. Or is this one of those ones where we have to stab ourselves? I think that's the case. Two days left. Somebody's at the door. You have a new message. Hey Media, it's Mommy. Are you doing okay? You haven't been answering my calls or responding to my voicemails. If you keep ignoring me, I'll start to get worried again. I hope you're pacing your chores. I don't think even I could finish everything in one day. Did you end up visiting Kel? If not, it's alright, I understand. Just take things at your own pace. By the way, can you check the closet downstairs and see if there's anything you want to keep? We'll probably just throw away whatever you don't want anymore. There's only 2 days left before I come pick you up. Okay, that's it for now. Mommy loves you. Bye, honey. Bzzzt. Well, we're basically at the end of another episode, guys. So what we're going to do here is we're going to ignore the knocking for now. And we're going to use the picnic basket and call this one here. We'll see you next time, guys. Bye.